Hello grade 4s and welcome to another science lesson. Today we'll be doing revision on chapter number 5, lesson number 3, what are natural resources. So in this lesson we'll be looking at what natural resources we find, how we use them, and how we can reduce using them to save our planet. So what are natural resources? Everything that you see around you have been or had been made from a natural resource. Natural resources are supplies found in nature. Plants and animals are natural resources. They are living natural resources. So are non-living things such as air, water, soil, minerals, and sunlight. All living things depend on natural resources. Plants need air, sunlight, soil, and water to live. And people need air and water too, but they use animals and plants as resources for food. Earth's resources also provide the raw minerals and energy that we use to make the products we need. Everything we eat, use, or buy have been made or has been made from or is a natural resource. Renewable resources. So Earth has two types of natural resources. We get renewable and non-renewable. First, let's take a look at renewable resources. Renewable are resources that can be replaced. Plants and animals are examples of renewable resources. So is the oxygen in the air we breathe. These resources are renewable as long as they are replaced as fast as we use them. For example, water. Water is one of the most important renewable resources. All living things need water to survive. Humans also use water for things such as cooking and bathing. Earth constantly recycles its water through precipitation and evaporation. This makes water a renewable resource, but only 1% of Earth's water is drinkable. The rest is either in salt water in the oceans or frozen in glaciers and in polar ice caps. Solar and wind energy. People use energy to run machines, heat and cool their homes, and help grow food. Solar energy is a renewable resource. Energy from the sun can be used to heat buildings. Solar cells can charge energy from the sun into electrical energy. So wind energy is another source of renewable energy. Windmills can be used to run machines and to produce energy. Solar and wind energy do not cause any pollution. So sunlight will not run out for billions of years, but neither solar nor wind energy will always be there. Non-renewable resources. So non-renewable resources are resources that can exist in limited amounts, but they are used faster than we can replace them. People use minerals and other non-renewable resources to make products and to provide energy. For example, oil and gas. These are non-renewable because they are fossil fuels. Now, fossils take a long time to make. So oil is the common name for petroleum. Oil and coal are non-renewable resources, are fuels, which means that they are burned to provide energy. Oil is also used to make various products. Coal and oil are called fossil fuels because they were made from organisms that lived millions of years ago. After these organisms died, their remains and their unused stored energy slowly became buried under thick layers of sediment. Over millions of years, pressure and heat and decaying action changed the remains into coal, oil, and natural gases. Ores are also a mineral. Mineral resources are often found in ores. An ore is a rock-rich, valuable mineral. Fossil fuels and ores are removed from below the Earth's surface, but ores are removed for the minerals they contain, not for burning as fuel. People use minerals resources in different ways. For example, the iron ore you can see on the right-hand side. Iron ore contains the mineral iron. Often the iron is mixed with other materials to make steel. Steel is used to make things ranging from skyscrapers to the paper clips on your paper. So how to make resources last longer? People use natural resources to make products they use in their daily lives. And as people use more and more resources, fewer non-renewable resources will be available in the future. Conservation means using what you have or what you need as effectively as possible. You can reduce unnecessary resources using many ways. For example, travel short distances, you can walk or ride a bike. You can drink from a reusable container instead of buying bottled water and throwing the bottle away. Recycling is saving or using materials again instead of trading them as waste. Some products and materials are easier to recycle than others. That is all for our lesson for today, and I hope you've learned something. I hope you reduce, reuse, and recycle your products.